Okay, okay.
A bare stage. A young man faces the audience and begins talking as if his lover is standing in the audience.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, I have plans to go rent bicycles with Bernardo. We were going to start at Will Rogers State Beach in Pacific Palisades and take the trail to Venice Beach. I would have asked you, but I know your knees can't handle bicycling.
Pause as if Pablo hears his lover wants to talk to him about something serious.
Can it wait until I get back from the beach? I told Bernardo we would meet at his place at 11. Are you accusing me of something, Isaac? Do you have a problem with me being friends with Bernardo? I thought you were happy. I had someone else to rely on besides you. I don't want to talk about this. I have to meet him now. Goodbye.
Lights dim and then come up.
Isaac, I wanted to talk to you about this, but I couldn't get up the courage. I have been spending a lot of time with Bernardo. Your traveling's getting to me. And I know we tried doing things together, like reading the same book or watching the same movie, and you were tired when you got home. Plus, on the mornings you were traveling, you went to bed really early because you had to get up at 4. I was lonely. I should have talked to you about it. I just didn't want to bother you. You seemed really happy getting away from your desk. Anyway, I liked spending time with Bernardo because we had the Hispanic connection and we liked the same music, Ricky Martin and Prince. Yes, and you were going to say that you kept up with current artists, but I could tell that you would rather be listening to old Motown or Broadway stuff. Don't get me wrong, I don't really care about the generation gap. It's not important to me.
Pablo pauses, pours some water into a cup, and sips.
Bernardo kept telling me about all these guys he dated and his sexual experiences. So this morning, I was mad at you. Thought you were accusing me of screwing around. I felt really uncomfortable because you're the only person I've ever slept with. And I was afraid to tell him that, but he kind of guessed and said, I can see you really love Isaac, but haven't you ever wondered what it would be like to have sex with someone your own age who's Latin? You're so young and to never had sex with anyone else. I mean, you're a girl from the 1950s who waited to have sex until she got married, and that was it. To go through your whole life without any experiences, it would be a crime. I didn't know what to say. I wondered what was going on, and then he tried to kiss me. I understood. Before I could do anything, he grabbed hold of me and began to kiss my lips. I was so torn. I didn't know what to do. I have to be honest with you, Isaac. I was getting turned on.
Pablo stops and is about to leave the stage to run after his lover.
Don't walk away, Isaac. It's like when you tell me not to throw a tantrum. Just hear me out. Bernardo was so different from you. You are so gentle and slow and sensual, never forcing yourself on me. You always ask me what I want to do. He was rough, and I almost felt like I was being attacked, but I enjoyed it. At the same time, I knew it was wrong. I love you so much. I didn't want to do anything that would jeopardize our relationship. I pushed him away and I told him, I don't want to do this. I have a lover. He looked surprised and said, I thought this is what you wanted. You were giving me signs that you wanted sex. I could remember even telling him, I could remember ever telling him that. I firmly told him no. And if he tried again, we wouldn't be friends anymore. He smiled and said he understood. This thing with Bernardo happened a month ago. We still saw each other in conversion class, but didn't do anything outside of class. I guess it was awkward.
Pablo clenches his fist so that the white of his knuckles appear. He walks around the stage until he calms down.
I was so mad at you this morning, thinking that I would cheat on someone who I love. So I called Bernardo and made plans together. I was still angry with you. Halfway through the day, we found a safe place to lock our bikes near the Venice canals. Bernardo said it was one of his favorite places. I felt like it was another country, so serene, and all those different bridges. Every house had a dock and some kind of boat. We must have had an hour strolling, and then we found a private spot. I grabbed Bernardo's hand and I said, I really like him.
Pablo stops, tries to take breaths, but they are shallow.
At first, when I kissed him, it felt so strange. His tongue and smell were different. I never kissed anyone besides you, Isaac. The newness got me excited. And when Bernardo grabbed my crotch, I got scared. He could tell I was shaking and I started crying.
Pablo pauses and cries.
Then Bernardo stopped and said, no, you were right. I can see how much you love Isaac. I don't want to be responsible for you guys breaking up. I know you're mad at him, but go back and tell him why you're angry. God, you should be so lucky you have someone. I'm 26 and never had a steady boyfriend. That's hookups. I worried about him being safe, but he assured me he always used a condom. Thank God he was a mensch. That's the right word, isn't it? So I didn't do anything stupid. I hope we should have makeup sex, but for now, can't we cuddle? It's it's one of my favorite things we do together.
Pablo runs off stage into the audience.